Hello, everyone. I'm Cheldin Barlatt Rumer, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. I am so excited to introduce you to our next guest, if she could share her first and last name and the name of her business.
Yes, Ericka Neville, and I'm here for the Coach Connection.
All right, it's time to get connected now more than ever. We need to get connected out there. Specifically, what field and industry do you work within?
I am a financial coach, so I work with everything financial.
Yes, yes. And right now it is a crazy time, but just like I know that you've been on the show before and you've taught us the fundamentals of how to look at, our financial landscape, how to look at what we've got going on, to be really realistic in our day to day. How important is it for us to be realistic right now?
Oh, it's absolutely, you have to be realistic when it comes to your money. We have no other choice at this point. So the things that I talked about when it comes to your finances, knowing your budget, getting your credit under control, making sure you have an emergency fund, making sure that you're properly protected with life insurance, all of that is coming into play now. And that's why I created the Coach Connection. It's just an opportunity for coaches to come together, whether they're in health and wellness or in business, because these are things that are on top of people's minds, Cheldin. So I just thought it would be great for all of us to get together and just speak to people in regards to these issues specifically.
No, I totally agree. I totally agree. And I would love to gain some insight, and know, it's different times and different strokes for different folks, especially out in this crazy climate. But I think that a lot of people fear is if it's too late, if they're in this space and they haven't prepared, or they're not in this space and they don't necessarily have all the resources that they want. Are you helping to navigate people out of this and into a better situation, or at least give them the information and resources so they can better themselves?
Oh, absolutely. And now is the perfect time for people to want to get better with their financial situation, because it happened last year with the government shutdown. It's happening this year with the coronavirus, and it's on a much huger impact than it was last year, because now it's impacting everybody. Nobody's getting out of this unscathed. And so I'm telling people this is the perfect time, whether you have reduced hours or you've lost your job, no matter what situation you're in, now is the great time in order to get your financial house in order.
I agree. I agree. And I love how you've always stressed the need to really look at it honestly and just really take a look at the good, the bad, and the ugly in navigating the space, as opposed to avoiding it, ignoring it, not necessarily paying attention to it. It is upon us. And I think that the interesting thing that you just made note to is that no one is exempt from it. Like, even if you are, in the most, what you thought was the most positive of situations, everyone has to sit down. Everyone is in some essence of lockdown or some essence of quarantine. So in being honest, when you work with people, are you asking them to bring all of that vulnerability to the table in a comfortable way?
Oh, yes, absolutely. That's the only way that it's going to work.
Yeah.
We can't continue to cover up our problems, and especially the credit. If you were already, at the max of your credit cards, if you were already living paycheck to paycheck, it's all coming out right now.
Yes.
And, I've heard the statistics, and they said that more people are going to die, not because of the coronavirus, but because they're going to see an increase in suicide.
100%.
It's related to financial situations. And I tell people, do not make a permanent decision on something that is temporary. We
Yes.
can get through this, get help, get a coach, whatever you need. The person is there in order to help you to get through this.
Oh my goodness. I love everything that you say, your philosophies behind it, the fact that it was important. Why don't we talk a little bit about the importance of the connection piece of it, right? So many times coaches work in silos. They work in a space where they're okay just working by themselves with their clients and staying really focused. Why was it important for you to create this collective and this connection? Why was it power in numbers for you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. First thing, I love collaborating, and I know so many coaches. And when I thought about it, I said, this has a mental effect. It has a financial effect, and it's affecting our businesses. And we're going to be home with people that we're not used to being home with, on a 24/7 basis.
Right.
And I said, our finances are going to be strained. Our relationships are going to be tested, and our businesses are going to be put in jeopardy. And I said, people need to hear from experts in this area, and the coach is the way to do it. And so that's why I said, come on, coaches, let's get together for this power hour and just talk to people about what we know is going through their minds. Give them some quick tips that they can get started on today.
Yeah.
And then follow up with you, connect with the coach, to be able to help you to get through this, to come out on the other side better. And so that is just my goal, is just to help people to be better.
I love that. I love that. And that's what we've been saying since the beginning of this madness. I call it BQ before quarantine and AQ after quarantine. I need to be better AQ than I was BQ. That's my goal in this whole entire thing. If given the time, I'm going to use it to the best of my ability. And I think that part of that is connecting with my amazing friend. I want you to make sure that you share your contact information with all of our friends here at This Is It TV. If people want to get in touch with you, if they want to follow, fan, and like you, where would they get that information?
Okay, awesome. And I'm looking for all types of coaches in health, wealth, and business. Now, for wealth, I am a financial coach, so I've got majority of most of that covered, but I know that other people have aspects of it. So feel free to reach out regardless of what type of coach you are. And so I am Ericka, the Money Coach Neville. I can be reached at 267-934-9880, or you can email me at erickathemoneycoach@gmail.com, and that is Ericka, ERICKA. And that is how you can reach me.
Yay, I absolutely love it. Thank you so much for your time, Ericka. It's always a pleasure to have you on the show. I know this will not be the last time we'll be connected.
No, I'm a regular. You can't get rid of me now, Cheldin. Thank you so much.
Oh, please, I am spoiled. I am excited for it. And I know that our community needs this information. Thank you so much for joining me.
Yes, and I hope to see you on a Coach Connection too at some point, Cheldin.
We have to figure it out. We have to figure it out, please. You know how I am. If I can lend my voice to anything, I will be there. I will be there. It is a wonderful way to start our day. So excited. So many amazing tips she can provide. So many wonderful connections for all of you out there, as well as resources to make sure that your future is better than your today. From all of it.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. The next Coach Connection is this Thursday, April 30th at 6 p.m.
Okay, this Thursday. You're going to send me the link, send me the information so I can include it. And I can have it in with this post. It'll go out a little bit later today. Just make sure that I have it right away, Ericka, and I'll include that.
Awesome.
Oh, perfect. From all of us here at This Is It TV, I'm Cheldin Barlatt Rumer, and we will see you soon. Take care.